Hi, and welcome to the first series in the Belly Buster series. We're going to start using a fitness ball. You want to adjust the ball so that it's just under your hips. When you find your balance, you're going to lift your legs straight up to the ceiling, bend one knee to 90, while leaving the other leg straight. You're going to perform a bent knee raise. You'll perform this 10 times on each side. Think about pulling the belly button to your core and stabilizing your hips to reduce movement. The ball under your hips will help to engage lower core muscles, but it also challenges the core, giving you more of a workout. Continue to breathe through these exercises as you perform 10 on each side. When you're finished, you're going to return back to the ceiling, bend both knees, and you're going to perform alternating knee bend walks. You'll do 20 toe taps in total, moving slowly, engaging the core, being sure to breathe, and stabilize your pelvis. You'll start to feel your lower abdominals fire up. I love doing this core workout because the ball helps to stabilize, but it also challenges the core. It reminds us how much our muscles are needed for movement in walking and squatting and day-to-day activity. Next, you'll perform the straight leg walks. This is a sweeping motion where you're alternating one foot in front of the other. You want to go as low as you can physically go without putting an arch in the back. You may need to adjust the ball, and that's okay. Continue walking with the straight legs all the way down and back up again. You'll perform this down and back 5 times. You'll really start to feel that core fire up now. It should be lighting up those muscles, and you're starting to really feel where those muscles are in your abdominal core. Next, you bend one knee and straighten the other, performing a straight leg raise. Nice and slow, trying to work with your breath. You'll do 10 raises on your left leg, and then you'll switch over to your right leg. Really thinking about slow, controlled movement here. It's going to be a challenge to stay on top of that ball. And don't get discouraged if it slides out or rolls away from you. It's okay. Just start over and get back where you were. This is a challenge, and it's meant to be perfected over many, many days of practice. Next, we're going to move on to the alternating dead bug. It's a pulsing action. So you're taking your opposite hand and you're pulsing it into that opposite knee with the ball. This is a real challenge. As you pulse 10 times, after the 10th pulse, you extend with the ball. So you're going to grab the ball and extend. And again, go back to that pulsing action for 10, feeling that core just light up and extend. And you'll switch sides. And the same thing happens. We pulse for 10, using your core muscles to move that hand into your knee and then extend over your head. And pulsing into the knee, using your knee and your hand to pulse into that ball, creating the crunching action, and then an extension. So we're crunching the core, and then we're extending and stretching. So you get a little bit of that isometric contraction. Next, we're going to take the ball, squeeze it between the knees, and you perform a side-to-side rotation. This is a can-can movement in Pilates. So you want to make sure your chin is tucked and your belly is tucked because you want to keep that low back flat on the floor. Next, you're going to do the leg switches with the ball. You want to do about 30 of these. And all you're doing is rolling the ball between the front and the back of the foot. It may take some practice, and again, don't worry if you lose the ball or it falls out or it flies out, that's fine. Pick it back up, put it between your feet, start over. And as long as you get 30 walking, alternating shifts in, you're good. And then we're going to take the ball and we're going to repeat the entire set. So, starting from the beginning, we're going to do that adjusting with the hips, bending the knees, just one, and then you're going to lower, and you do that alternating knee tap. So you're slowly using that core to drop in and tap the floor. You're going to really feel that core light up this second time around. So remember, we're going to do 10 touches all the way down, all the way up. And then we go 10 on the other side. Remember that one leg is straight, extended to the ceiling. You're reaching through to the toe, and the other leg is bent, and you're slowly tapping your toe. Remember, we're doing 10 of these on each leg. We'll return to a double bent knee position, and we're doing alternating bent knee walks. And we're going to do 20 in total here. Alternating, tapping the toe. Really engaging that core. You should be really lighting up all the muscles at this point, feeling that strain in the lower abdominal muscles and into the stomach. This is great. I love this workout. You have to breathe and you have to think about really maintaining a nice controlled position as you walk through these double leg taps. Moving on, we're going to do the straight leg walks. Remember, the idea is to alternate in front and back and lower your legs. Only lower as low as you feel comfortable. You don't want to feel a strain in your low back. So if you're not going as low as what's illustrated in this video, that's okay. Only go as low until you feel that strain in the abdominals, not in the low back. The goal here is to walk down and back up 5 times. And you're just alternating. Now we'll take both legs, bend them, straighten one, and you're doing straight leg raises while maintaining one knee at the 90-degree bent angle. So again, we do 10 of these straight leg lifts, maintaining a nice controlled pelvis, which is very difficult to do while you're on the ball, but that's okay. If the ball flies out or it goes astray, just tuck it back under your hips and start over. You're going to feel great when you master this movement, and you're going to feel so much stronger in your core. I love these movements. Next, we're going to take the ball and we're going to do those pulses again. Remember, we pulse in the dead bug for 10. And remember, you do not have to keep that leg up on the alternate side. If it is more comfortable and it is available to you, you can drop that leg for stability and you can use it. You're still going to get that core action with the 10 pulses and the alternating reach. So we do this 3 times. You pulse for 10 and then you reach over the head, extend, and then you will switch sides, performing that pulse. If you can, and you are strong enough, you can try to keep that alternating leg up. For the 10 pulses, it is very difficult. Don't feel defeated if you have to put it down. Remember, this is a training video, and you are working up. You are working up to goals. So if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And you can work through this and you'll become stronger in the core. and maybe even a little bit slimmer. The goal here is to place the ball between the knees, tuck the chin, and use the lower abdominal core muscles to rotate and tap. Only rotate as far as you feel comfortable. Again, we don't want to strain the low back. We want to isolate the core muscles. Then we're going to move on to that walking, alternating. We switch forward and backwards, forward and backwards, 30 times. You're going to really feel that core light up. You're going to feel the tightness. And trust me, you will feel this for days afterwards in a good way, in a very good way. So with this in combination with your vibration platform and the red light belt, you can have a tighter and stronger core. So thank you for tuning in and following me on this Belly Buster series. Good luck, and I'll see you soon.